Shalom, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakadash, the honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone, citation, rock, and teach all truth and sincerity. Um, this is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. It says, Wisdom cried without, she uttered her voice in the streets. And the prophets on the highways and byways are crying out week in, week out. They're prophesying that, you know, the downfall of the kingdoms and of this world, prophesying the downfall of Esau's kingdom, um, his infrastructure, um, spreading, the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth, trying to wake up the elected nation of Israel, so we can get the kingdom on the planet Earth. Read verse 21. She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the opening of the gates in the city. She uttered her words, saying, um, and the chief place of concourse is the marketplace, the place where people do business. That's where this wisdom, knowledge, understanding is being preached. At the top of the height of the city, where everybody can see, can witness that, so no one has an excuse. I'm gonna read verse 22. It says, "How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fool hate knowledge?" Um, so how long you gonna continue on? Um, how long our people gonna continue on in their wickedness, and not gonna turn back to Yahweh Basim Yahushai? It says in Isaiah 58 verse 1, it says, "Cry aloud, spare not, lift thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins." Um, you know, we're supposed to come out week in, week out, not sparing anyone's feelings, not sparing, the, any of our people's feelings, which our people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are the Israelites. We're not supposed to spare their feelings. We're supposed to tell them what does say the Bible, and give them this wisdom, knowledge, understanding. If they want to take heed, then they'll humble down and come and learn. But they don't want to. They want to continue on their wicked ways and continue on, and they want to scoff. Let them uh, let them let them be. But they have no excuse, because the word was preached. If they don't want to take heed, they still have no excuse. You know. It says verse 23. It says, "Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you." Because you know this word has been showed to the prophets, the men of the Lord, on the on Salakia. Uh, uh, this word has been shown to the men of the Lord, on the highways and byways. Uh, Salakia, I was trying to make it right. Yeah, this has been shown to the men of the Lord, and the holy, the Rakah Kodesh has been poured out to those men to go and preach this word, um, out here on the highways and byways, week in and week out. Um, I'm gonna read verse 24, and then I'm gonna go to another scripture. This is Proverbs 1:24. It says, "Because I have called and you refused, I stretched out my hand and no man regarded." Yeah, and Yahweh Bashim Yahshai has been calling, to his people through the prophets, to the men of the Lord on the highways and byways. And you people uh, who are who are the Lord's children refuse to take heed to the men of the Lord on the highways and byways week in, week out. I'm going to Proverbs 8. This is Proverbs 8 and 1, 8 in verse 1. It says, "Do not wisdom cry and understanding put forth her voice." Verse 2 says, "She's standing in the top of the high places by the way in the places of the paths." Um, and Yeah, wisdom does cry. Wisdom has been crying for years. The apostles and elders have been on the highways and byways for basically 3 decades, um, preaching this word. And our nation, our people have refused to listen, refused to take heed. Um, I'm gonna read verse 3. Says, "She cried at the gates, at the entry of the city, at the coming in at the doors." It says, "Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men." And the flock of the Lord pastures is men. You know, so basically the men of our nation uh are because this word is what's the word? The order is Yahweh Shai, man, then woman. The men, if the men of our nation turn back to Yahweh Bashim Shai, um, if basically the whole nation, turn back, which I know I understand that Yahweh Bashim Shai is not looking for the whole nation, he's looking for the elected nation of Israel, because 2/3 have to, perish on this side and be reborn into the kingdom. But if if uh if our people, especially the men of our people, take heed to uh Yahweh Bashim Yashai, take heed to this word, and turn back to their heritage, um what's the word? They can basically be saved from the coming destruction, but I can think of another scripture that talks about um how this wisdom is what's the word? This is Wisdom of Solomon 6 and verse 20. It says uh it says Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 20 says, "Therefore the desire of wisdom bring it to a kingdom. If your delight being thrones and sepulchres, O ye kings of the people, honor wisdom that ye may reign forevermore." Um, and this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahshua is very important to receive. And it's very important to take heed to and to follow to the best of your ability. Um, because it could bring you to a kingdom. It can give you all the desires that you ever wanted. Because King Solomon, he's a very good example because he asked for wisdom above all. He you know he you know and what because he asked for wisdom first, he received riches. Um, all his enemies were subdued and were at peace with him. He had women. He got uh dominion. He had 40 years of peace because he asked for wisdom first. So I'm gonna end it right here. I'm gonna say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakadash, double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone. That teach you all can teach all truth, sincerity, and shalom.